r/Nosleep. Posted by u/Dicker_mix. Templar Anomaly Research and Repossession, Transporting Anomalies. Hello dear worker, if you are reading this, you have been either temporarily or permanently assigned to anomaly transport duty. We have many facilities all over the world, and as such, we have a special way of transportation through dimensions and places even we don't know. This can range from land travel, aircraft, and/or ships. We also need to protect the transports from organizations who will not be named for legal reasons. Below are the rules needed for each type of transport. Note, we understand some parts are corrupted for unknown reasons. We are looking into the situation. By air. 1. Our transport aircraft are C-130 Hercules and Boeing C-17 Globemasters with our logo on them. 2. Don't look at the cockpit or enter it for that matter. We employ special pilots to fly the plane, and they don't like to be disturbed. 3. There are no helicopters in our organization. We think they're too much of a liability. As such, don't board any helicopters with our logo. 4. There will be 6 others with you, excluding the pilots, 3 security guards, reasons for security later, and 2 technicians to ensure complete safety. 5. An hour after takeoff, the plane will violently shake. This is normal, since you've entered a warp gate. Consider yourself lucky, as few people have the mental capacity to process such a thing. 5a. On that note, please refrain from looking out of the windows for too long, since some things will drive anyone mad no matter their mental fortitude. 6. The creatures from the void may periodically enter the plane. Please don't look at any of them if you value your sanity. 7. Data experienced fatal corruption, replacement requested. 8. The flight will take no less than 4 hours. If you see land or water outside before then, you unfortunately won't survive the flight. Put a GPS tracker on the anomaly so that we may recover it later, it's the least you can do. 9. Once you arrive, hopefully sane, thanks the pilots for a safe flight. By land. 1. The drive will be no more than 3 hours to anywhere. Yes, we know that seems ridiculous, but trust us, we have our ways. 2. The convoy will usually consist of the main truck with 2 Hummers in the front and 2 in the back. 3. Data experienced fatal corruption, replacement requested. 4. If you encounter any motorcyclists at any point, pay attention to the bike color. 4a. If red, then it's one of our field agents on duty, he'd no mind. 4b. If yellow, then be on the lookout for entities along the route. 4c. If green, well, we don't know what happens after that point. Theories include time travel, interdimensional travel, and even alien abductions. 5. Keep in mind that the last team that broke these rules were redacted, and we're still trying to find the voice recorders. 6. All reports of suspicious or anomalous activity must be directly told to destination management. We learned that the hard way. 7. Do not drive towards a red light, no matter how bright the light gets. We believe it is connected to hell. Yes, hell exists, no, we aren't telling you how to go there. 8. Once arriving at the facility, a very insane man, we're talking Jack Bride level insane, will approach you. Do not acknowledge it. If you do it will, data experienced fatal corruption, replacement requested. By C. 1. The ship will be named USS Oregon, and will be black with red stripes. Hello dear worker. You will be managing the decommissioning of the USS Oregon, a ship that was once used to transport anomalies to and from sites, both above ground and submerged underwater, but the ship has suffered critical breaches, either due to intentional sabotage or other reasons. The reason for your job is that in order for the ship to be decommissioned, it must be rid of all anomalies currently on the ship so that they may be put in proper facilities. Most anomalies have either been removed or drowned in the ocean, but there are still anomalies that are on the ship. As such, you will need to run security at the temporary camp that we have set up on the ship. Note, due to the anomalies, the following text may contain random stuff that we have crossed out. 1. You will be on the ship for hours at a time. 2. There are currently 10 people not including yourself and they all wear our uniforms, which are black with red stripes. If you encounter a person without those colors, subtly push them off the side. The last person who didn't were tiered limb from limb. 2a. We will tell you a day in advance if you're getting new personnel. As such, if anyone isn't on your list, please look at the above rule for how to deal with them and consequences if you don't. 3. Delivery of supplies happens on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and always in black boats with red stripes. If you see any boat with any other color, Or if you see one on a Tuesday or Thursday, join us hide. If you don't, you'll be pushed by an unseen force onto an exposed shard of metal that will cleave you in half. 4. The reactor room, yes, we have one, is off limits due to deadly amounts of radiation. 5. Redacted hard. 6. As we have said before, we do not have any helicopters in operation. If you see one, shoot it down using the ship's AA guns. 7. Stay topside at night, as anomalous activity is highest at night. 8. Head below deck for no longer than 2 hours, since you want to work as fast as possible in order to secure and prepare any remaining anomalies of pickup. 9. Compound C as well as Bulkhead 4 are off limits. We still haven't heard from the last 4 squads to go down there. 10. Psych checks are mandatory, not only for your safety, but in case of anyone or anything that may use your body as a way to escape. 11. Any and all splashing in the water isn't normal. If you see splashing, we don't know what happens next. 12. If your colleague suddenly convulses and foaming at the mouth, throw him overboard. No need to be subtle, as you'll soon find out. 13. Due to the fact multiple anomalies were killed/destroyed/fused, they are of course upset with us. As such, please stay topside at night. 14. Explosions below deck are normal, as it's personnel attempting to access blocked off areas. Templar anomaly research and repossession, understanding the universe and protecting the public, one anomaly at a time. Hello, our dear researcher. You are one of the select few that are in charge of guarding the infamous Mir space station as it begins its controlled re-entry into our atmosphere. Your job is required both on the station because Russia has apparently been researching anomalies and abandoned it as a result, and on the ground when it re-enters against a certain auction hall that's more than willing to steal what's left after the crash after our plans were leaked. The controlled re-entry is in a week's time, and not sooner. One as with the USS Oregon, anomalous activity has taken over the entire station. As such, be on high alert. 2. List of anomalies on the station. A metal ball capable of melting anything except glass. Active. A rat that emits radiation. Deceased, COD, malnourishment. A sword that causes insanity in anyone that holds it. Active. 3 unknown humanoids, 1 in stasis, 2 deceased. COD, blunt force trauma. A primitive form of AI, dormant. An unknown firearm, destroyed. A beaker labeled, the longevity chemical, empty, but formula still available. There are others, but these are the most interesting. Make sure these things reach Earth safe and sound. 4. Spacewalks aren't allowed ever since someone exited and didn't come back. 5. If you hear Russian, hide as best you can. If it finds you, well, let's just say it will be pretty blah. 6. Avoid looking out the window if possible, lest you see the angels of death. They are angelic-like figures made out of light bright enough to blind you. 7. Once a day, a voice will ask you if you need a resupply in Russian. Answer in Russian, no we don't. We don't know what happens if you don't say that, but we guess it'll be bad. 8. Ignore the pounding outside, it can't get in hopefully. 9. Support each other as best you can. Something on here can literally feed on fear, so remain calm at all times. 10. Redacted. 11. Mir also has a bacterial problem, keep that in mind. Templar anomaly research and repossession, understanding the universe and protecting the public, one anomaly at a time.